defence. Stone whips this one in. It's high into the back post. Mulroney best place. It comes down and it's towed in this time. And it won't be flagged here. Dance does what dancers do in the wet weather at that end for Devonport Strikers. His brother Jesse Dance scoring at that end in the FFA Cup round of 32 here 2 years ago to give Devonport the 1-0 lead on that occasion, and his brother Jack does the same. Jack in good goal scoring form for the Strikers at the moment. He scored 2 last week against Clarence. And again from a corner, he finds himself best places the ball, bobbled round in the box, and as I said earlier, would just come down to some pass with Fitzgerald and Bidwell. Puts a low ball in and bounces off Reynolds. Hamlet maybe tripped. A curling shot from Hammer Time Hamlet, and he puts it into the back of the net, and the game comes alive. And it couldn't be quieter here in the Gordon Rimmer stand as Hamlet puts South Hobart level. Moments ago, the stand here was cheering, but now they are far quieter as Hamlet did well to turn and get his strike away, not closed down by the Devonport defence. He had 3 there in the end, Stone, and Free's company, as they say, so he couldn't quite get it across. Towards Barnard, and it's a goal for the Devonport Strikers. The ball is floated across to Miles Barnard. The Fox in the box in his spiritual home does what's best, puts it into the back of the net. There wasn't particularly much pace on the cross, but Barnard seemed to be all alone in the box, shades of last week against Clarence, and he had the easiest job in the world to nod it away from Graham Wright. The ball across from the left foot of Fitzgerald was a pitching wedge way up high, goes out of the screen. You can't even see it until it drops back in. And it drops onto Barnard's head, who surprisingly today, in a day where he and Thomas have been in each other's pockets, Barnard finds that space that he does. He finds that hole in the ground. Stone looks into the box. It's high and it's long. It's going to test right. It comes off heads and it's into the back of the net. And Miles Barnard, the Fox in the box, sends the Devonport fans wild. He scores a second. He has a brace. He has 10 in the last 2 weeks now, Miles Barnard, as the players celebrate up against the fence. Miles Barnard now covered head to toe in dirt as Devonport Strikers lead 3-1. Stone launching it up towards the penalty spot. Graham Wright doesn't quite get to it, and it just comes off Barnard's head. I'm not sure how much Barnard knows about it, but he'll certainly claim it. It bounces off the side of his head into the goal, and the Devonport Strikers in 7th heaven here as they lead 3-1 at home to South Hobart.
To everyone else, except for the colour of his kit. He bends this to the back post. It's headed there, unmarked as Reynolds. He's poked home by the Fox in the box. A hat-trick by Miles Barnard, and the Devonport Strikers with a 4-1 lead. Surely that's the ball game. Cometh the hour, cometh the Fox.
Well, it is brilliant. It is bustling. It is from point blank range. It is Miles Barnard, the Fox in the box. A hat-trick, and again Miles Barnard proving the man for the moment. The ball into the box from Joel Stone to the back post. The players jumped everywhere. Dance flew in with Reynolds. Dance got it back across the box to Barnard, who so often finds himself in the right place at the right time, and he is the right man at the right moment again for the Devonport Strikers to put them up 4-1, a 3-goal lead